Okay, my dudes, Marvel Contest of Champions. Let me just fly over here on this side real quick. We're gonna play this while we're talking. So I listen. I screen recorded this for a couple of reasons. Right, first of all, we need to put some sound on here. For a couple of reasons. Okay, first reason being, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, I do pre-record my stuff. So if I was to actually do this in-game and show you guys this new character that I just got, oh, sorry, man, I forgot his name. Whatever his name is, this big giant robot that does cryo damage to everything, but he's insane, bro. Then it would spoil some of the upcoming videos I have got coming out. So don't worry about that, okay? I know a lot of people are going over to my profile and checking out my profile and kind of spoiling some of the pulls I'm getting, but it's all right. Try not to do that, and then when the videos do come out, you'll be surprised. All right, so we went through the Paragon gauntlet, right? I absolutely wrecked it. Well, actually, no, I did come a lot. There was a few nodes that I was kind of baffed at while I was taking some damage, but you know what? We beat the Paragon gauntlet regardless anyway. But I want you guys to see something because I want to show you another video after this, and it's even more crazier because it's so cool. All right, so starting off with Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham absolutely smacks, to be very honest with you. There's kind of a little bit of spoiler in there. I'm not going to say nothing, but there's a little bit of a spoiler in there if you haven't seen it. But my go-to champ, right, which I'm not going to spoil again because upcoming videos, Okoye is an absolute monster. Actually, there's a couple of spoilers. There's a couple of spoilers in this already, but don't worry, right? The videos you see, like, on Tuesday this week and next week, you'll probably be like, yo, but I've seen the one on Saturday or whatever, Friday, and blah, blah. Don't worry. Just enjoy what's going to happen. Yes, this video is earlier than the next couple of ones coming out because I had to do this. I didn't want to leave it so long because I'm just so gassed right now. And I actually want some advice. And I was telling you the reason why I want to voice. Look at Okoye. Okoye just melts, bro. I love Okoye. She is literally, I'm so happy I got her. Very easy to play. Damage over time is absolutely disgusting, bro. She absolutely melts everyone. I'm going to actually fast forward this to the Cassandra Nova fight. That's another champion I want. That is another whole topic and video I want to do something about because Cassandra Nova is dope as heck, bro. The finishing move, she puts her hands through the back of the head like in the movie with Deadpool. That's just so cool. But what I'll do after this video right here, after this one, I'll zoom all the way to the Cassandra Nova one, and then I'm going to bump up into where it gets real juicy, right? And in fact, I'm going to show you where I actually messed up as well. Because, yeah, all right, I'm not the best player of Marvel Contest Champions. Been back for a few months now, 2, 3, whatever. I'm still learning a lot of things, right? Remember, you guys have been here the whole time I've been away. So where I was away for like 8 years or whatever, I'm come back into the game. I'm grinding every day. I'm learning. I'm actually trying to learn to do quick intercepts. It's like you tap, then back out, tap, because it depends on how the AI plays. The AI plays dodgy. It's hard to intercept sometimes, man. But I'm learning intercepts. Intercepts is my thing that I'm learning. Let me just zing into the where we want to go to. So over here. Where is, there she is. Here is Cassandra Nova. See, I actually died. No, yeah, I died on the, you see the health there? So I actually died somewhere along there, but it doesn't matter. We done it anyway. Cassandra Nova fight. You can't block her. She has non-contact hits. I didn't know that before I went into the fight, but we adjusted anyway, so it was cool. And again, Okoye makes this fight absolutely easy. Like, I see the thing that the Marvel Contest Champions, the YouTube, they do the deep dive, right? I saw the deep dive of Cassandra Nova. She looks crazy, bro. Like, she can do some shenanigans, bro. I can't actually wait to see if I can get her from some Titan crystals. But she's one of them characters that I'm like, yo, she is dope as heck, especially because you watch the movie, the Deadpool 3 movie, bro. She's just even cooler. Deadpool versus Wolverine, sorry. Yo, absolutely epic, bro. I love that movie. One of the best Marvel movies ever made, man. All right, so again, we are going to see, after this video, I'm going to shoot you over to where I've got a Soulvark, or whatever his name is. I got him. All right, I got him. Right, and that's the whole reason why I'm putting this video up today. Normally, I don't even upload today. Normally, well, I do upload today, but not Marvel Contest Champions for me. Right, if you guys don't know, since I've been back, I've dedicated 2 days, and it's a rotation, obviously. So Mini-Me is going to be every Saturday, and I'm every Tuesday. If you guys don't know that, you know it now. The reason why I gave Mini-Me the weekend is, you listen, you get the most views on the weekend on YouTube. You guys already know that, right? So I gave that spot to Mini-Me. He is the up-and-coming future of this. So, like, you know, why would I not give it to him? This is the dude. This is the dude. I got him, right? This is not just the mission I'm showing you. I got this dude. All right, I'm going to show you the video after how I use him, how I do his rotation. I don't know if I'm doing his rotation correct. That's why I want you guys to watch what I'm doing. I'm going to explain what I've done, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments, because I watched the deep dive. The deep dive can be, all right, if Marvel Contest Champions ever get some, like, a feedback, one thing I will say about the deep dives, they're good, but they explain things, yeah, and this is actually, no, they don't even need to change it, because this is where YouTubers come in, right? They explain things sometimes a little bit too fast and expecting like you know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, they've explained it up to that point of the rotation, but sometimes they're doing it a little bit too fast, doing it a little bit crazy. Soulvark, what's his name? Soulvark, sorry, Soulvark. He can be a little bit confusing to use, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all right, so Okoye melts, yeah? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled, bro. Like, I was taking damage and I was like, why am I even taking damage? I used him in Battlegrounds against Mini-Me. Mini-Me said he's a very good defender, so very happy that I got him up to defender status. I've used him. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing now. All right, this, I went in there a few times and I kind of got smacked as well by both of them, and then she went in there at the end and then just smacked him, to be honest with you. So I'll fast forward the mess ups or whatever. But I have to figure out how he works, especially as a defender, man. Like, obviously there's nodes on there as well. You have to one thing I noticed about this game a lot, you have to read them nodes, okay? You have to read the nodes. Like, if you don't read or understand the nodes, some nodes I don't actually understand. And I'm playing like, oh, what's going on here? And you go back and you go, oh, that's why it's all going down, man. All right. So you get the rewards for doing the gauntlet. Gauntlet's done. I've done the gauntlet, right? Let me come over to the next video. All right, here we go. This is the next video. This is what I want to show you. I got Soulvark, yeah. And I put all of the synergies on, right? Just to make it a little bit more workable. So obviously he's not awakened. He doesn't even need his awakened ability, to be very honest with you. Like, it literally is not, it's nice to have, I suppose, but it's actually not needed. So you don't even need to. All right, so what I do here is I go for a swipe. So if you see the under his name, you got the dark blue one. That's like the charges for his whatever. It goes every second. It goes up by 1. But if you do end it on the swipe right there, they get cryo damage, and then also they go up by 5. So this is how I'm rotating, right? So I get that up to 100. I pop the special 2. While the special 2 is being popped, you tap really fast where you would block, and then you see I got all them defense symbols now. And then what will happen is, once again, after you do that, right, and you got them 15 defense symbols there, you're gonna get them dark blue ones up to 100 again, which he's kind of a long rotation, I'm not gonna lie. Well, how I'm playing him anyway, I might play him wrong, so you guys can help me out. Once I get them dark blue ones up to 100 again, I'm gonna splash off with the level 1 special and go into a different mode, because I think this is absorbing mode, and then the other one is like a fury mode or whatever. All right, here we go. Right, watch this now. So now I'm gonna do my special 1. I'm gonna hit him with the special 1 eventually when I do. All right, I'm gonna hit him with the special 1 now, and I'm gonna tap. Why I'm doing it, you're gonna tap, so you convert 10 of them shield icons into the purple 10 now. So now he's in some crazy damage mode, right? I don't know what it's called specifically. And then the countdown of the orange ones are there as well. So you want to try now and just hit as many special 2s as you can up into him, and he'll do some damage. That's how I've been rotating him. So you want to do this until the purple one or the orange ones or whatever, they run out. And then you're going to start the whole rotation again. You're going to hit the special 1, go into that absorbing form to get your blue ones back up. Once you get the blue to 100 again, then you're going to put go into a different mode. Then listen, it's fun, but I don't know where he stands in power levels and compared to other champions I got. Like right now, all right, so the blue and the purple is gone, right? So now I'll just go over here. I'll go into that cryo form, or the absorbing form, sorry. And then what I'll do now is I'll literally beef up them blue symbols in someone 12. So every second it goes up by 1. Remember, and then when you do a second swipe attack, you put cryo damage on them, and then also you get 5 of the dark blue. I don't know what they're called, man. You get 5 of them dark blue ones. So you want to beef up to 100 again. I do mess up in some of the fight here, but don't worry. Oh, I want to say a big thank you for someone in the comments below. So basically, what I was doing, I was holding block, right? And then if I was to dash, I would let go of block and then try and dash back, and I'd get hit. And I wasn't even understanding why. Someone in the comments below actually helped me out and said you don't need to do that. While you're holding block, you can actually just swipe, and it will go from a block into the decks. I didn't even know that, but I listened. That's why I like you guys commenting, because yeah, when you guys tell me I put that into effect in a game and I start learning, man. Do you guys have any advice for intercepting, right? And I need to learn intercepting so much, bro. That's one thing I'm trying to learn. All right, here we go. So we're going to get the 100. Special 2. Tap as fast as you can. I got now the 15 defense symbols again. Now, again, the whole rotation. Get the blue ones up to 100 again. Throw the first special. Go into the crazy attacking form. And then just beat down the time into special 2s. That's basically how I've been playing. Now, I don't know if that's correct, right? But it's been the most effective way I've found for him at the moment. I don't know if there's a different, more effective way to actually play. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video early as well, because I want you guys to actually watch this and see if I'm actually doing it correctly or if there's anything I can actually work on while doing this. The Soulvark is a new character in the game. I forgot what he's done. He was made to do something like take over worlds or whatever, help destroy something, man. So he is a machine that was made to do some stuff. He can actually block onslaught, so he can actually stun non-contact hit people, man, which is in my, there you go, you see that? So I converted all them 10, well there was 15 defense, but I converted 10 of them into that purple stuff, and now I'm just gonna lay down the special 2s again. You see what I'm saying? Like, I found that to be the easiest way to use him. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I hope I'm doing it right. But I want you guys to look at this, because for me, I felt like it took too many hits. It took just far too long. Like, normally I can beat Winter Soldier in a minute or less, bro. That took nearly 4 minutes and 176 hits. That's a lot of hits and a lot of time to take out a Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. Now, he is only rank 1, level 25. I haven't ranked him up yet because I don't know if I want to. I might do it just because of the fact that, oh, this is where I stop pausing it and then it'll just play again. I'll let it play again while I'm talking. I don't know if I'm going to rank him up just yet, right? I'm going to use him a little bit of Battleground. I'm going to see how well he does. And even if I just use him as a defender, I'll be happy because, like I said, Mini-Me, I went up with a friendly against Mini-Me and Mini-Me said he's a good defender. So I need good defenders. And again, I can utilize his blocking non-contact hit, or sorry, parrying non-contact hits. So onslaught, well, if you face onslaught, remember, don't do the cryo. So don't end your attack with the swipe, because if you put cryo on onslaught, I swear you put neuro whatever on you and you start taking some mad damage. So be careful when you fight onslaught. But he can parry him, right? He can parry non-contact people, which sometimes I find very annoying. But I've got Photon at the moment, and Photon does the work, man. Also, I got 5-star Bastion, which is maxed out. He puts in a lot of work as well. I ascended him and I actually maxed him out. So even though he's a 5-star, he's that rated like 18,000 or whatever, but he still puts in work, to be honest with you. So he can help me with them non-contact people as well. But my go-to at the moment is Photon. Photon is such a beast. I actually want to awaken her, man. But anyway, regardless of that, got Soulvark. Comment down below if you got it. Let me know what you guys think of him. Let me know the rotation of probably using. One thing I will say, I love how at the bottom here you can choose which special to use, and I'll be very honest with you, it needed that, because this style of play with him, if you didn't have that, he would be virtually impossible to play. His rotation would be virtually impossible, I'm not gonna lie, because the first special changes you from mode. So to absorbing mode, I'm gonna call it absorbing mode and attack mode. Basically, he goes into some high powered attack form with the orange ones. So if you couldn't pick the 3 specials, his rotation would be virtually impossible, to be very honest with you. A decent damage, but one thing to note, yeah, is that, which I didn't know until afterwards, after this was recorded, he doesn't crit. So when I actually put the things on him for 7 stars that you can do, I actually put crit rate up. You don't need that. So put special up. Use this special, I think you get 12% extra special attack. Put that on him, okay? Because obviously you're going to be doing a lot of specials, and that's where a lot of the damage is going to be coming from. You don't need crits because he doesn't crit, which is, I don't know why he doesn't crit, to be honest with you. I don't know why I think that he doesn't crit, but he's immune to a lot of things as well. So obviously Cryo Snap is going to be immune to bleed. I believe he's immune to poison. I'm not too sure, actually I have to look at that one. But he's immune to a lot of things. So he's definitely good. Look, he's got utility. He's got it. Once we find the right rotation and how to really drain health out real fast, I think he'll be a monster. And he doesn't need awakening. Like I said, you can awaken him and it's cool. It like does something to do with like if his guard gets broken or whatever in unstoppable mode and then shenanigans happen. But it's not needed. Like he doesn't need to be awakened, which is good. I like that. I hate certain champs like, oh, he's good, but you need him to be awakened to be even better, man. It's like Null, for example. Null's good. Null's very good, right? I've faced Null against Winter Soldier. I've got him up to about, what was it? 70 of them things, abysses or whatever. And then he just melts them, right? But what I will say is he just takes long, man. And I heard once you awaken Null and get him high sig, he's even crazier, man. So you don't need that with Soulvark, which is awesome, right? You don't need that. And a lot of people you don't need it with. But in some people you do, and I don't like them chaps, man, because, like, first of all, it's hard enough putting him as a 7-star at the point where I'm at, trying to pull him again as a 7-star and getting their sig all the way up to 200. Dude, that's hard work, bro. That's not easy, bro. So every time I get someone and I find out they don't need to awaken him, for me, it makes it so much more better. Like, literally, I'm just like, yes, I don't need to awaken him. Cool. Because that really stops the progression of certain characters going up when I feel like I need to awaken them, man. But anyway, regardless, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of Soulvark. He's a fun character. He's kind of probably utilized a lot in Battlegrounds as a defender. I don't know how, like 4 minutes to take this guy out. Battlegrounds as an attacker, if it is this long, I don't know if it's worth it. But like I said, I might be doing the rotation completely wrong. So comment down below, help me out with that. We've watched that twice now, so sorry, my bad. But yeah, just letting you know, guys, I got this advice in the comments below. I'll ask you a whole bunch of questions anyway, regardless. I probably won't be doing 2 videos all the time every week. I just had to put this out real quick, man. But all right, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. My dudes.